everybody, and welcome to another episode of Control Chaos. This is the online version. We are here once again with our friends Erik Griffin.
Hey.
Chelcie Lynn. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing?
I'm good.
Hello.
Now, we were just talking before we started to roll. I had told you that I had put on pants for the first time in a couple of weeks, and I couldn't button them up. Have any of you gained any LBs since this all started?
Always.
That just sounds like a regular statement. Like it has nothing to do with Corona. Had nothing to do with Corona. Like I gained some weight.
Hey, ain't nothing changed.
Yeah. I can't really tell if I've put on any weight because I'm just wearing like baggy clothes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know what my body looks like anymore.
Why don't you stand up and give everybody a look?
I'm not, Josh. I'm not falling for that twice in 1 week, buddy.
Erik, what about you, man?
I've actually lost some weight just because I'm cooking. I'm cooking at home.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So I've been cooking at home, and it's just like it's been doing something to, I don't eat as much. I'm not, because I like to go out and eat. I'm always eating like buttered steaks and all this kind of stuff. So now I'm just here cooking with olive oil and like, vegetables and stuff. And I feel like I'm like, like
wow,
I'm like Fat Emerald over here.
I didn't realize how much I ate out until the quarantine. I'm like, fuck. Because I have the urge every day, just Chick-fil-A, automatically. Yeah. So,
by the way, Erik, I like how you said cooking with olive oil like you're fancy or something. I'm over here cooking with olive oil.
Yeah, I'm fancy as shit. Don't hate.
All right, guys. Well, look, as you know, we always start off the game with a game board. It's going to be a little different tonight because we're not in studio. But let's put the game board up. Can you guys see it?
No. It says, oh, there we go. All right. Wait, just something on my screen. Don't mind me, fans. I'm just going to press OK on the keyboard. I'll be right back.
Okay, I see it.
I don't
got it. You guys got game board?
Yeah, no. I see it. Just try swiping over a little.
There you go. See it up there, right there. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you swipe on your screen.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, I see it.
Chelsea, let's have you pick first. You can pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. We're going to ask you a question. There'll be multiple choice answers. Just so you know, guys, there are actually no right answers. It's just whichever one is funniest wins. So, Chelsea, you can pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, and then we'll read them off. You're up first. Which one do you want to hear?
3.
3, please. Let's take a look, Gauge. Here we go, guys. So, if we can read that, I can't even.
What is the appropriate amount of weight to have gained after a month of being stuck inside?
Thank you very much, Erik, because I couldn't see that. Number 1, the quarantine 15. B, that's over 25 pounds. Carb City, baby. C, under 5 pounds, broke as fuck. Or D, you know what I'm saying. You're going to Erik Griffin this motherfucker.
Olive oil, baby.
Well, hey, 15 and 25 pounds is a lot for a month.
Yeah, it is.
And a lot of fucking, you don't know. Chelsea, what do you think? Which one is the appropriate after being stuck inside?
Let's do quarantine 15.
Quarantine 15? What do you think you're on your way to?
Definitely between DNA, between 7 and 15.
Got it. All right.
Easy.
What do you think, Erik?
I think. Oh, sorry. Erik and Gareth sounds the same over the internet. How you're saying it? So, with your weird accent, and you sound like Barrett. It sounded like the same. It sounded the same. So was it me? I'll go.
Yeah, you.
I think it depends on what you put in your pantry as you stocked up. Like if you stocked up properly. And you got ramen or your vegetables and whatever. But I think a lot of people went to the store and they just stocked up with a bunch of carb stuff. So, if you went Hostess, if you went 6 boxes of Twinkies to last you a month, I mean, that quarantine 15 is going to be quarantine 35. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's true. What do you think, Gareth?
Thank you, Josh. I believe that one's for you, Erik. Oh, sorry. I would say I think I'm on the way to quarantine 15, but sort of to what Erik was saying. If we do get into the emergency food, I bought I'm going on a bender. so I'll be over. I will be over 25 if the shit really hits the fan. I'll be the only guy who's like on a mac and cheese diet and just becoming gelatinous.
Like if people smoke a lot of weed and they smoked weed when they went shopping, then it's gonna be like you got your munchies pantry. Yep. Like
that's exactly right.
You can't live on this for 3 months. Like this is.
I'm so curious though. Please tell me, because everybody bought emergency food. Beth went shopping. She bought us emergency food. What is the one thing you bought too much of? Or that's this is the last straw food. What is it that you have?
I have ravioli. I have little like you heat them up in the microwave ravioli. Like they're like that big. Yeah. And I got like I ordered stuff from this like wholesale place. So I was just like, I don't know how much I'm gonna need. So let me get like 3 boxes of this. And then they come with like 15 each. You know what I mean? So
you're raviolied out.
Yeah.
Chelcie, what's your emergency food?
So I've been to the grocery store twice in the last maybe 2.5 weeks, and everything that was on my list, half of it wasn't even there anymore. So I just kind of literally had to get what was there. I stocked up on cereal, which is weird because I normally don't eat cereal, but I've been eating 2 bowls a day. You know what I mean? Because quarantine, right? So
yeah, it's the cheap closet is what it turns into.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what we have a lot of? Pork rinds.
Oh my God.
That's all that was on the shelf when Beth
what? I have a lot of oatmeal. I have a lot of oatmeal too.
I got a lot of oats.
Yeah, a lot of oatmeal. A lot of
grains.
You know, it's funny. I went to the grocery store too with my girlfriend, and it was like decimated, right? And so then I say to her, "Hey, look, there's like a half a cantaloupe. Should we get this cantaloupe?" And then she looks at it. She goes, "Well, I don't know. Shouldn't we get a whole one?" I'm like, "We're in the apocalypse, woman. This is all they got." You know, she's still browsing. She's browsing the, you know what I mean? I'm like, "Would you grab that cantaloupe and let's get the fuck out of here?" You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh God. Well, listen, guys. Erik, that last rant, you win the first question, my friend. Very well done. Thank you very much.
What do I get though? I get like something from Spotify.
Ravioli.
No. I'm gonna send you something.
A year's supply.
I'm very happy to get it.
Okay, sweet.
Last week, people won authentic, vintage, still in the wrapper Gremlin playing cards.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. All right.
Wait.
So, let's put the board back up. Erik,
no Pumas? No Pumas?
What number would you like to pick from? 1, 2, 4, 5, or 6?
4.
All right, guys, here we go.
Should I read it again because you can't see it?
I got this one.
Okay.
The Portland Strip Club closed down because of coronavirus, but is now having their strippers deliver food. Honestly, it's called Boober Eats. What other names do you think they could have used? A, Tits for Tots. B, Squeals on Wheels. C, Hosemates. Or D, the Champagne Room, which
damn, they're all
Very
good.
Yeah.
They're all good. I think we can
Erik,
agree.
what do you think they could have called it besides Boober Eats?
I don't know. Maybe it's like like Liddy, so lift and titty combined. which I have like a 6.0 rating, which is weird.
Liddy. What do you think? Chelcie, what do you think? Which one of those 4 would you use?
Okay, the original Boober Eats, I think, is better than all those. That's just amazing.
Yeah.
Tits for Tots rolls off the tongue well.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with that one.
You like Tits for Tots? I like it because it's combining 2 things for me, which is tits and tater tots.
Right.
Oh, yeah, but isn't that isn't tots another word for children?
Yeah,
so
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
I mistook this for a charity that I've worked with over the years many times, which is Tits for Tots, which is where we find these children who don't have it all, and maybe they've got a kind of broken home, and we go over there, we back up a van full of tits.
Yeah.
It's on these kids' faces. They
back up a van.
Fucking believe what they're seeing. They are like, "What is happening?" And you're like, "It's just," and that's what makes it worthwhile. But I would do the Champagne Room. But again, that's a great organization.
Gareth, let me ask you a question. In this van, when they open the back door, it's just women naked or just the actual boobs?
Good Lord, no. A lot of this is around the holidays, so they have to have pants on. But they're they have bottoms, but everything else, they don't really know what's going on, and you just kind of back it up and just kind of, they all sort of fall out. They don't know what's going on. The kids are having a hell of a time. It's Christmas.
You know, I have a question though. I just want to know, like, are people really taking the food from the strippers? I mean, strip club food is already nasty as it is. I heard, you know what I mean? So, I've read, you know, but it's like, are people just ignore, like, they're coming? Are they shirtless?
Oh, they're coming.
But that's inside, right?
You know, I will
No,
tell
what happens is they bring the food over and you get to have it in front of you for like 5 minutes for $20, and then they take it away, and then you pay another $5 for 20 more minutes to have it right in front of you.
But my question is, do you throw the tip on the ground? That's what I want to know. You know, do you like? I have dollars ready, and I just do like this at the door, like.
Oh, I love that. But Gareth, I do love the idea that is part of the a Christmas gift for the children. And so thank you very much, man.
Give back.
1 point for Erik, 1 for Gareth, none for Chelcie yet. Let's go to the third question. There you go, Gareth. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
You get to pick this last question.
Well, Josh, the board's hot right now. I'm going to go with 6.
Yeah, I like that, man. Question number 6, everybody. Here we go. Ooh, if you could rename social distancing, what would you rename? Would you call it Back the Fuck Up? The Fart Zone? Marriage? Or you get to pick your own? Gareth?
Well, I have a combined answer, Josh. Just because of my emotional spectrum, I start off in the fart zone with a very, understandable, hey, just back off a little bit. There's a noxious fume over here. And if people start to enter the fart zone, again, a classic television show, I give them, it's the back the fuck up. And that's where I get aggressive. I feel like people don't understand what they're supposed to do still.
Yeah, I agree
still
with
so
that.
many people are like, can you hand me that half a cantaloupe? And you're like, whoa.
Chelcie, what do you think? You have a significant other.
Well, I was going to say, I have done nothing the past week but go out of my way to be on the opposite side of the house that he's in. So marriage, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
But let me ask you something. Does he still go out of the house?
Like outside, but not like drive around town or is that what you mean?
Spray him down with Lysol?
I should, just for fun.
Yeah.
No, but yeah.
So you guys are independently quarantining in the same place.
Well, he just gets on my nerves anyway. But
so the quarantine for you is like a good reason to be like, I don't want to catch anything. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Right,
yes.
right.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
Erik, what do you think, man?
Well, my farts come out of my butthole and they sound like back the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like mine already. So it already does that. So the smell alone lets people know that I need 6 feet.
Yes.
And it's funny you say that about marriage. Like I'm not married, but my girl's with me, and it's like we already have this like social distancing where like when I get on her nerves, she goes, "Okay, all right, you need to go downstairs now." You know what I mean? So it's like
you need to go downstairs.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need to leave.
Quasimodo.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Go to your office. But I think that's. By the way, I recommend it. I think that's great because like I was reading about in China because they've been quarantined longer than us and they're coming out of quarantine and divorces are being filed at like 4 or 5 times more than they normally are. So so that's happening right now. Look at as Josh got a little quiet.
Josh like, I gotta take a shower real quick. Josh like, you want to take? What should we take? A 5-minute shower break during the show? What do you guys think?
I wish the camera would swing over to his wife and she's just looking like this.
She's got the mask on.
Yeah, are you listening?
She knows the deal, guys. I would tell you, man. The I've heard people on the street say to other people, back the fuck up. I saw somebody down here on Beverly walking with a 6-foot wooden stick and was walking with it in front of her.
Oh, I totally get
Josh,
that.
that person was blind.
Oh,
How insensitive.
Yeah.
I was like, look at this asshole. We get it, buddy. You want a social distance. The guy's like, sir, can you hit the crosswalk button for me?
I know.
I'm not getting it.
And he's got a dog. He's got a dog. You know what I mean?
I will tell you, Chelcie, because I think you gave Beth an idea that she might implement here at the house. You win that one. 1-to-1 coming in, everybody. Now listen. Woo! I will tell you, everybody who's watched the shows knows that I like to bring in some weird people and some weird guests, and we have a guy named Ken who works on the show who does a lot of really weird characters, and so we decided we would he's at the house doing his social distancing, but he's got somebody he wants to share with us today. I have no idea who he's going to be or what's going to happen. This is kind of how this show rolls. So can you guys hear the fire alarm still going off?
Yeah.
Ken, are you ready? No. Okay, perfect. That worked well. Oh, he's calling in right now. But guys, so you guys all know, you've seen him do some rather bizarre things.
A versatile performer.
Yeah, he's like a street performer on Venice, but but he shows a little more skin than those people usually. So Ken, are you with us, man?
More skin than Venice?
Oh my God, he has been able. Chelcie, the show you were on in studio, didn't he have his nuts out a little bit?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
This was before social distancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was definitely pre-social distancing. There he is.
We don't see him
right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. He's about to check on there.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Ken? All right. We're going to give it about 2 more seconds, and then we're going to pass it up there.
It says connecting to audio. See it right there?
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Wow, he looks like he's deep in the bunker.
Yeah.
I like this character who doesn't know that he's in the Zoom yet.
Yeah, this guy, he looks like he's going to rob a bank. Like he's ready to go.
You know, I was saying this the other day, like 3 weeks ago, if you'd walk outside with sunglasses and a mask like that, people have been like, oh, this dude's about to kill somebody.
Yeah.
But now you're responsible.
Or even like the social distancing. Like I was walking down the street, 2 people were coming at me, and what I did was I went into the street and then walked past them. Like 2 months ago, I would come across as weird and rude, you know? And now it's just funny? Like, this is what you're supposed to do.
So this is because it's like a combination of the time we're in, but also the time we're in. Beth and I were walking down Beverly, and it was about 11 o'clock at night, and there was a black dude walking this way, and we walked into the street. Now, I said to him when we were walking by, I go, hey man, he goes, no, I totally get it. Because I didn't want him to think, look at these white people crossing the street because I'm walking down the street. And I was like, hey, and he goes, no, I was about to do the same thing. And I was like, got it. This is okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Ken.
Yes.
Are you there?
I am.
Buddy, tell us about what's going on, man. Who we got today?
Well, Josh, I just wanted to, after Gal Gadot, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, great. Sorry.
That's okay.
After the Gal Gadot stuff, I just want to do something heartfelt. So I'm just going to sing you guys a song. Is that all right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Sorry, man. I'm just going a little crazy, just going a little nuts here.
What is happening? Hey, you know what, Gabe?
I don't know if this is working.
Yeah, Gabe, let's go back to the game. I'm not sure this one's working.
Yeah,
let's go back to the game board, man.
Okay. Can y'all see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see you. You're
Okay,
back.
I'm back. I don't know what happened, but I'm ready.
All right, guys.
Oh, I was wondering. I was about to ask where'd she go. I thought it bumped you out of the way, but okay, we're back. Controlled chaos. Back to Josh Wolf.
It really is.
We're back.
We're
Here we
back.
go. Let's hit. We're gonna hit. Coming into the final stretch. Our top three. These are some fun top threes. I'm gonna ask you what your to give me your top three responses to this question, and we'll start with this one, guys. I want to know what are the. No, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Not that one. Can we do another one? Let's do the one that was first.
Oh, you want to go in order?
Yeah, in order. Is
There's
that one
still
that
the-
was first? Okay, that's fine. You can put that back up. All right. Guys, the top three celebrities you would want to be quarantined with for 6 months, but no sex. So you can't have sex with these people. Just
Well,
give me the top three celebrities you would want to be quarantined with for 6 months. Chelsea, why don't you go first?
Okay. Getting
me
a little
why.
serious here. I'm obsessed with Dolly Parton and Stevie Nicks, so I'm gonna pick them just to hang out with,
Okay.
and just for fun, I'm gonna throw Kevin James in and watch nothing but King of Queens for 24 hours with him.
Oh, you're gonna watch it with Kevin James?
Yeah.
Okay.
and hopefully he tells a bunch of stories.
Anything for you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Are you gonna have him reenact anything for you?
Oh, he better. I bet he
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
I bet he
That's
would.
what you got.
I just want him to tell a bunch of stories. I just want him to be like, oh, I remember this episode. Let me tell you what happened. Then it's just like, that just makes it better.
Yeah.
I bet you he has some great Scientology stories.
Oh, I
the
bet.
best.
I bet he does.
Best.
That's a good three. And by the way, if you were gonna have Stevie Nicks and Dolly Parton each sing one song to you, what song would you have them sing?
Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
That's Stevie Nicks,
Yeah.
right?
You know what? I love and know every single song. I would want them to pick.
Oh, ooh, I like it.
Right?
Yeah, I
That's
like
right.
it a lot.
Yeah.
And then
All right.
Kevin James will be writing the King of Xenu from the corner.
Gareth, what three would you pick, Gareth?
Well, Josh, the no sex is obviously very key to the answer, and I just want to point out that I think in a setting of someone who I was interested in, I think in 6 months I could, eventually talk myself into sex. But your rules are clear.
Yeah.
So I would want to be with Macaulay Culkin for obvious reasons.
What are those?
Because
Which
Home
are?
Alone.
Yeah.
Home Alone, right off the bat, we're quarantined. We can't go anywhere. Who's going to know Home Alone better than Macaulay Culkin, how to have fun, things like that.
Okay.
And then the other two are Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci for the same reason that I want Macaulay Culkin, because I'm going to want it to be super real. So I'm just asking everybody to kind of reprise their roles for 6 months.
You just
Well,
want to
I-
reenact.
Epic.
I want Home Alone, but with vodka. That's what I want.
Oh, epic.
Hey, wait a second. Can I play Daniel Stern? Hold on.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Holy.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about this here?
You know what he looks like? You know what he looks like? He looks like
Yeah.
when you're watching the Looney Tunes and like dynamite went off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like like something blew up in his face.
Yeah.
This
Like
is-
Toad finally took the mushroom off.
Yeah.
All right, you go Home Alone. Chelsea then go Stevie Nicks, Dolly Parton, and of course Kevin James. Eric, who you going with?
Well, I'm going to count these people as celebrities because, they are celebrities. So I would want to be with Bill Gates because, he got a big ass house, so I don't even have to see him. You know what I mean? So I could just be, I could be in one of his private wings.
Yeah,
You could do what Chelsea and her husband do.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like, I could be like, I'm gonna be at the amusement park area of the house. You know what I mean? So I'd want him to be there, and then I'd want Jeff Bezos to be there to make sure we always get our Amazon.
Nice.
We're always gonna get our Amazon stuff to come in, and then I would want the Facebook guy. What's his name? You know, so we can
Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg to be there to like make sure all my information is correct. You know what I mean?
I like it.
That would be
Playing smart.
amazing if like CNN booked you guys and they're like, and Erik Griffin also in the house.
Yeah, I know. Hey guys, you know what I mean?
And Eric's in the background making some ravioli again. This guy, right on time.
Dude, I would come in with I got ravioli, Bill. Don't even worry about it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It would
great.
be
Eric's
perfect.
got the ravioli.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Well, listen, according to the government, you know, wealth is at a certain level, so everybody above that is in the same boat. So I've been on TV, so I'm walking in like, so we're all rich, right?
all four of us, the
people
top
in the
of our
house, but
independent fields.
Yeah.
I like how there's 4 people in the house, but you're only bringing 3 boxes of ravioli.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not, listen, I don't want to make any assumptions, but I got to think Bill Gates got it going on in his place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like he heard when the Illuminati was going to release this virus in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well,
So
guys, I love all your answers, but getting the cast of Home Alone together
Yeah,
again would be
I
amazing.
agree.
So,
I agree.
Gareth, congratulations. There you go.
Yes.
Thank
Let's
you.
go to the second top 3 list, everybody. What do we got? Ooh. Give me, last week we did the top 3 slang names for penis. This week, the top 3 slang names for vagina. I think ladies first.
Okay.
Chelsea,
Okay.
what are your
Listen,
favorite
I'm
3 names for vagina?
I love the classics. Pussy. Okay. Number 1.
Word, preach,
I love twat because my grandma used to call it a twat.
gone.
and just a good old fuckhole.
Oh, wow.
Those are
Wait. She went truck stop with it. I like that.
that was grandpa.
Yes.
Pussy twat fuckhole sounds like a Wheeler Walker song.
Oh, yes. It does.
Got
It
your
also sounds
pussy,
like a-
twat, and fuckhole.
Sounds like a fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah,
Yes, it
fuck Mary
does.
Kill.
Yeah, I like pussy twat fuckhole. That is a good
Yeah.
one. Okay. Eric, what are your 3 favorite, man?
You know what? This is totally spontaneous that I didn't know about this question, but back in the day, I used to sell a t-shirt. And I actually have it. I framed it because it was so funny to me, and it said, it said pussy, and all these words I have on it are all the names that I used to as a part of a joke, you know. So I have a lot of them here: tampon tunnel, snatch, Republic of Labia, Pandora's box, roast beef curtains.
The idea that the vagina has sovereignty from the body and becomes a republic.
The Republic of Labia.
That's it. We're done with the body. Oh my God! Revolution with the pussy. There's been a revolution with the pussy.
Oh, the Dick Dungeon, the pink raccoon.
Pink raccoon.
Yeah,
It's just a baby raccoon.
the love cave, the honey pot, and I sold this. I sold this on a shirt. You know what I mean? So funny that you say that. So I have all those, but I'm going to go with the Republic of Labia. That's
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
it's a dictator.
There's another
Gareth, what do
nickname
you
for
think,
it.
man?
Josh, my grandparents never used any of these, but I still think they're applicable. The Belly's Basement is fun.
The Belly's Basement?
Yeah.
Never heard of that. Ever.
And then, a lot of people use fur baby for animals. Like you can see the tiger behind me. That's a fur. I would think the vagina, babies come out of it. Fur baby, I think, for the vagina.
Yeah.
And then my favorite.
If it was the 70s, yeah, fur baby. Okay.
Yeah. Well, look, Eric, that's the last time I saw one of these. So can you back off a little bit? Some of us aren't swimming in it, Eric. Jesus Christ. Some of us don't have the fuck you ravioli money, okay? And then my last one would be a favorite of mine from old times is the down south mouth.
Oh, right.
Good.
That just sounds like Lil Wayne is in your, in your crotch. You know what I mean?
Wheezy.
I have to tell you, there's a bunch of those I had never heard. I've never heard Belly Basement.
Never.
Belly
I've never heard the Republic of Labia. I've never heard Dick Dungeon. And you know what else? I hadn't heard twat in probably 15 years. One of my favorites.
Yeah, but isn't twat like that's real old school? Like that's grandma days, you know?
Yeah.
No, wait. I have it for you. This is really grandma days. Snatch. That's what they used to call it. Come get this snatch. It just don't sound sexy.
What scenario is that?
You know, come get like can you imagine like our grandparents? That's how they would say it. You better come get this snatch.
Listen to me. If my grandmother ever said, "Come get this snatch,"
come get this snatch.
I bet she did. I bet she did
too. What's your like? Just think of whatever your grandfather's name is. It was probably George.
Mine was Snatch.
Charlie, come get this snatch. But
oh my God!
But it sounds like the pussy's like Mortal Kombat, and a hand comes out. Get over here!
Well, guys, all great answers. But Erik, the T-shirt, the multiple, congratulations.
The ravioli, I get it.
Deserves it. High score. We'll see. We have one more question to ask. The last top three. Summer Olympics have been postponed. What are 3 things that you would want to see as an Olympic sport and why? It can be anything. It could be chicken eating. It could be whatever you would want it to be. Gareth, what are 3 things you would like to see as an Olympic sport and why?
Well, one's a tweak on the rules. I would like to see the leaders of the nations compete. That's just right off the bat. I would like to see that go. Another sport I would like to see would be vaping. Because the vape culture is so fucking intense, and the useless skill of vaping, it seems to be elevating people. So let's get it to the goddamn Olympics. Yeah. And then lastly, and I don't even know what this one means, but maybe the Real Housewives. They just compete. I don't know. Who's the most real, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah. That's unfair though, because the Little Women of whatever city would always win that one.
Yeah.
Chelcie, what are 3 things you would like to see as maybe an Olympic sport?
Let's go with only because this is the way my mind works and I couldn't think of anything else. Let's go with pussy eating times 3. Okay? Just think about it. Think about it. People would watch it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And can you imagine the people that are going to be really getting ready for that event? You know, like practicing and just.
How would you train?
But wait, okay, go on, because I have something for that too. But go ahead.
just getting as many hours as you can.
Hours. The judges.
But my favorite part, my favorite part is going to be the judges when they do this kind of stuff and they go, "Oh, he's going to lose points for the teeth in that one right there."
Oh yeah.
He went counterclockwise with the tongue. We haven't seen that.
You train all year to find the clitoris, and here he is buckling. You can't find it anywhere.
He's trained all year and he can't find it. Well, we'll see what happens.
He thinks it's the clit. He's
commentary from the judges would be the best part.
Yeah.
Gotta have that.
To see, because that's personal. If you look at it over at the scorecard and somebody gives you like a 4, you're like,
I know.
What the?
And just imagine.
That's my move.
Imagine how many times you're gonna hear this. Oh, it was the butthole. He made a mistake.
You know what country?
Wrong hole.
You know what country is gonna be great at this event is the Republic of Labia.
Yes. Yes, and their president, clitoristine. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, Erik, what do you think, man? What 3 things would you like to see as an Olympic sport?
Oh man, I don't know. Maybe podcasting.
Yes.
Who can do it the longest?
Yeah, the longest podcasting, or just like I don't know, like then I think an event for me and you, Josh, would be laughing at our own jokes.
But to follow it up with that laugh.
On that.
Yes. Ooh,
Erik's already training.
Griffin went with the ha after.
Interesting technique. I know he's been working on that in the office.
And I'm gonna
pedal on that for sure.
Yeah, and if we're gonna have pussy eating, let's have some dick sucking contests too.
Yes. Throw it in there.
Oh Oh, she grabbed for the balls, but squeezed a little too hard.
Can you imagine the heads popping at NBC when like the ratings are through the goddamn roof?
I know.
People
Dude.
love the cocksucking.
Yeah, but they'd have
Yeah.
to. But then there won't be a coach. There'll be a fluffer.
Tammy, really suck his dick now. Come on, let's go.
Oh
Tammy,
my
suck that dick.
God.
That would, by the way, if the Olympics added pussy eating and dick sucking, ratings through the roof.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
dude.
all of a sudden,
Well, it
Maybe
depends though, because there's dicks from all over the world. They're not all going to look the same. You know what I mean?
well, I'm saying,
Yeah.
man, those Eastern European dicks, they're going to be, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it's just going to be a lot of peeling. You know what I mean?
European.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, guys, these were very entertaining, but you know, Pussy Eating ×3 kicked us off down
Yeah,
to great road
she's got it.
shows. And I think that
Yes.
leaves us at 2, 2, and 2.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna
Whoa.
tell you what, guys, everybody's
Yep.
gonna get a little something. Maybe some of you will get the Gremlins cards. If you want those, let me know. But
I want
everybody's
some-
gonna send
what-
everybody a little bit of something.
What happened to the What happened to the Pumas? I was looking forward to
So
that.
ready for shoes.
Yeah.
We're not getting shoes through the mail. They're kind of slowed down right now.
Oh, these bastards, man.
But guys, please tell everybody where they can find you and what you're doing over this the quarantine time, and where they can find you and
Right
your
there.
podcast and all that stuff.
You can find me right there at Erik Griffin. At Erik Griffin. It's right there. And my podcast is Riffin with Griffin. But just go to erikgriffin.com. My website and all my links are right there.
All right, Chelsea.
Yeah. Chelcie Lynn on Instagram. My ass has just been scrolling day in and day out.
I love your Shania Twain background.
Thanks.
You
Gareth.
can find me at Reynolds Gareth right there. And yeah, that's where you'll find. Oh, and listen to the Dollar podcast. Oh, and Thursday nights I'm going to be doing riffing stand up from my home now. So watch that.
Oh,
on
I saw
Instagram
that.
Live.
And
Nice.
guys, I have a new Facebook Watch show that premiered today called Josh Wolf's Wonderful World of Weird. Today on the show, I got leech therapy, and I put leeches on my butthole.
Oh, wow.
I love
On
it.
your
I love the
butthole?
episode.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Was there a close up of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there is. But God, we're gonna start doing these twice a week, guys. So we're gonna have another one on Thursday night, I believe, maybe Friday. But I'll let you know. But hey, Chelsea and Erik and Gareth, thanks for coming on and laughing with me and
Thank you.
alleviating some of the shit that's happening out there. You guys are good people.
Yep. Thanks for having
Thank
me.
you, sir. I really appreciate it.
We love you guys. We'll talk to you
Have
soon.
fun. Love you.
All right,
Yeah,
take care,
right.
guys.
Thanks.
Take
Bye.
care, everybody.